All right, my friends, episode 36 on our Divine Divinity playthrough on hard, because that's how we get it. Hard and heavy, hot and heavy, wet and heavy. Any way you like it and heavy, that's how we're getting into it. So we are pulling up the chat right now as we speak. Get it up! Get it up! Hurry up, get that chat up! And if you can't tell, our midday streams are a little bit more exciting than our evening streams. Evening streams, well, during the week at least, during the week they tend to be a little. We've been a little tired. Although last night's stream was pretty good last night. So Divine Divinity, we are inside the Black Rain underground fortress. And yesterday, our previous episode, we took out this area and here. Well, first off, we were outside and we made it in here. And now we've conquered this Black Rain member, this one up here. We have three more. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 possible paths. So we have 3 more we need to take on before we head north here to fight the Demon of Lies, which is the protagonist or antagonist or whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it. So we're getting back into it. Inventory is getting a little bit heavy at the moment. Mostly we've just been fighting a lot of gargoyles, I'll be honest. Seems to be the name of the game here. A lot of gargoyles in this final area here. Hence why we have saved so many scorpion traps. I mean, we can easily defeat them with our disc throwing ability. And where are our scorpions? Are they going up or down? These crystal gargoyles are easily dispatched. Oh, more scorpion traps. One of them just dropped. More scorpion traps, that's kind of fun. You can tell we're very weak as a melee fighter. So I find it beneficial to gather these gargoyles up because they're not really dangerous as far as damage. And this is a long path, my goodness. So we'll gather a bunch of them up here. Drop a couple of scorpions there. And Deadly Disc is also very effective, we found, against the gargoyles. Yeah, we've just leveled up so much, and I'm glad that I did because I wasn't sure what to expect on hard difficulty. And that's why during most of the game we just really focused on leveling up as big as we can. Okay. Oh, a different enemy here. Infernal Corpse. So we'll do the perimeter here. I think, I wonder how Elemental Strike. Expensive, but I have a feeling lightning might be effective against the infernal corpse there. I just don't see flame working, being that they already look like they're on fire, to be honest. And I have yet to do a sound check. What is wrong with you? How can you do a live stream without doing a sound check? Garbage streamer, come on, man, get it together. Okay, lightning is the way to go here. You might not see them behind that wall, but we can definitely hear them.
I'm exhausted. Let me rest a while.
More mana. Yeah, lightning is... Wow, lightning works very good against those crystal golems. And I actually didn't even think about it. We do have the lightning cascade spell. It's a lot weaker than the traditional lightning, but we're just working on the perimeter of this building here. We'll definitely get to another level before we finish this area. We're at level 48. So the way I'm thinking is we might beat the game at level 49. Okay, for some reason he's not taking as much as they were earlier. We're probably going to rest before we go inside this building. This one seems extra large, doesn't it? My goodness.
Energies are depleted. Let me
Get opportunity to rest. We'll take this guy out in the action. I am shocked at how well we were doing on hard. How does that compare size-wise? Okay, so it's about the same size as the other two. I just felt like walking around it. It felt so much larger. Save. And let's go rest and recoup. We still have a lot of available charm slots. We never did talk to Zandalore either. We meant to talk to him. Alright, Croxy. Constitution bonus. Is our deadly discs maxed out? I think they are. Let me check. Yeah, it is, so there's no point in buying that skill book. Where is Zandalore? We're gonna talk to him. There he is. Okay, so there's nothing to talk to them about. Well, in the meantime, we got a little bit we can sell. We honestly might as well just equip the charms we have. That's as best as I'm figuring. We might take a peek at his weapons before we go back and continue. Just out of curiosity's sake. At this point, we might not be mixing anymore. We might just be purchasing. Whatever restoration spells he does have. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use our other two very large. A Dex bonus and a Constitution bonus. We still have 46 attribute points we can use. As far as skills, we could augment our defense.
Superb!
That would not be a bad idea. Demonic Aid. Just eyeballing some spells here. We've still got 16 skill slots. Which is absolutely ridiculous. But we'll save it because we don't know what we're going to encounter with him. Okay, let's see here. What were we going to fill out next? The ring. Yeah, put these both on the ring. So helmet's done, shield's done. Amulet still got charm. Sword still has charm. Chest piece done. That ring's got a slot. Belt's done. That ring's done. Gloves are done. Boots are done. Belt's done. So the sword, the leggings, the amulet, and the left ring are really the only available charm slots we have. Leggings, sword, and amulet. Because I think we're going to put one on this ruby ring here. So amulet, sword, and leggings. We've got to remember that so we don't have to keep checking it. Let's go up here. Grab some of this junk here.
I have too much to carry. I must drop some items first. I have too much to
Which
carry.
honestly is more than enough to buy that charm. Really wanted some magic charms, but he doesn't seem to be giving them to us that often. Nothing needs identified. No, okay. So in that case... Kind of shocking that doesn't really quite come out to the 50,000. Maybe it does. Oh, just about. Go ahead. Nice. Perfect. So we just sold all of our junk. So we're about to head back in there hot and heavy. And put that Constitution onto our ring. So the only charm slots we have now is Amulet, Sword, and Leggings. Those are the only available slots. So we still got 7 slots. So those 7, we'll just hang on to them just in case he decides to start carrying some intelligence and or mana charms. Save. So that might be our really only major vendor run for this stream. Alright, into Fortress number 3. I wonder how deadly discs work on these guys. Holy moly. This is so strange. Okay, something is damaged. Probably our armor. No, actually not. We'll just repair everything we can. The shield. Look at the durability on the sword. 62. Oh, okay, that guy hits hard. Infernal zombie. This guy up here, so we're gonna give him a happy birthday present. A couple of scorpions here. Oh yeah, they'll take care of him. Nice. That is killing me though. Okay. So this is going to be another one we've got to teleport around. Oh, I have to change my position, but... don't want to jack up my back too bad, because we are going to have to go back to work. Something is like... the lighting's kind of strange right here. Yeah, as a mage, it's really seeming like the deadly discs are helping us just fly through the end area here. And we really thought that spell was trash. just never played as a mage before, really. I think because when I played this game years ago, it was just, we were a lot younger and weren't as strong of a gamer as we are now. That guy was being a little bit. Sure, we'll grab those items, why not? If they're not connecting, you just have to move around a little bit and kind of change your angle.
I'm exhausted.
It's a lot more effective in open ground. So far there was only one enemy in this third fortress here that gave us a bit of trouble. And it was the infernal zombie. He was kind of a larger character. He about got us in 2 hits. Everybody else is kind of weak sauce. Weak sauce, get the weak sauce out of here! Oh. A locked chest. Who would have thought? Pretty much every chest here is locked. Which I guess is why they were dropping so many lockpicks before we came into this area. I'm just glad it's a little bit different in here. It's not 100% gargoyles, because the first 2 fortresses on the right there on yesterday's episode really seemed like they were just full of gargoyles. But this third one has a little mixed bag here. At least it's got some infernal units to mix it up a little bit. Better than fighting imps, I promise you that. Oh, man, did we struggle fighting the imps as a mage. Holy moly. Dude, fighting all those imps was no joke. We were getting rocked. Rocked and wrecked. Now we're trying to find this guy in here. I guess we have to... See, this one is kind of linear. It's almost making us... This third fortress here, it's almost making us explore the entire thing just in order to get to the little mini boss back here. Okay, he's in that room up there. So there's a teleporter there. So we've got to find a teleporter. Might as well grab what goodies we can. So you're still finding loot, even at this stage of the game. How many lockpicks do we have? We only have 3 more. We better tone it down a little bit. We have been opening up pretty much every chest. So we know there's plenty of chests over here. Ah, what the heck? Why not? Ooh, lightning damage. That weapon
I have too much to carry. I must drop some items first.
Let's have a little fun with that weapon. Although we do need to empty out some of our inventory. It is a tad full. We might use this chopping sword for a little bit just for fun. Alright, Croxy. Give me. Why not? Buy the lockpicks. I haven't been buying lockpicks because I had so many. But apparently there's quite a few chests in this in-game area. It's like last chance. They're offering you loot. That way you can still be able to have some items to sell in order to buy some potions at the end, I guess, if you need them. So he actually had no charms. So we'll just buy his lockpicks from him. And of course his restoration potions. Shoo, don't sell our nobleman's sword. That would be bad. These two partisans need identified.
I have too much to carry. I must drop some items first.
Croxy, I need you to identify these. If you could do that, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stay and work the weekend. Does that guy remind me of the guy from The Office? Holy guacamole, look at that mace. That's a beautiful mace. Now that's a partisan right there. That's actually a damaging weapon right there. 39 to 102 damage. We might keep that. Tell you what. Get rid of that mace. Because this partisan does just as much damage. Offers vitality, magic, agility, constitution. Yeah, we're gonna rock this partisan now. Alright, put all this other stuff in the for sale pile here. We're not going to sell our nobleman's sword, but $71 to 100, the swords of the gods. Actually, scratch that. We're going to rock the swords of the gods, although I do like that partisan. And we're going to put a couple of skill points. Heck, we've got 16. That's why we saved them. We saved them to have fun with them at the end of the game here. Sword damage increased with 10%.
Superb.
So we're putting our sword expertise up. So chance to hit gets bonus, recuperation time gets decreased, and sword damage gets increased every time you level up the
That was agreeable.
sword expertise. We'll do it one more.
How wonderful.
And we've given ourselves some sword expertise here. And we are now rocking the Sword of the Gods. Save. Save. And I have got to get my back rest on this chair here. One thing about working for the man for so many years is they will kill your back. But alas, we have survived to this point in life. Alright. Which honestly is another reason why we are so been working heavily on our channel as of late, because it might alleviate some of our issues in the future on our back. So I'm having to. I always plan on working a job, but it would be nice to not have to work as much. Alright. Let's try out this Sword of the Gods here. Yeah, being a fighter can be pretty effective too. Picking up a lot of spears in this area. Yeah, this third fortress here, there is a ridiculous amount of chests. We still have 4 lockpicks. A tomato. That gargoyle was holding a tomato. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested in what people think about our current playthrough on our evening streams. The old Star Wars game, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. I'm not sure how much interest that is. The first video got copyrighted. I'm still in the process of getting the songs removed from that. That one got quite a few views, like 100 views. But I have a feeling that it only got that many views because it was copyrighted. And once I get all the music removed from it, it'll get no views.
It's quite securely locked.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh that loud. Oh, we were getting the loot in here. Okay, we only got 1 lockpick on us, so we have unlocked every chest here. Kind of tricky to see where the enemies are at in here. Oh, there's a couple of them. Smash them. Oh, I think we figured out how to get to this boss guy here. Just infernal corpse after infernal corpse. Okay. Save. I think this teleporter here is going to take us to the little boss of this third area. Yep. Save. Alright, let's see who this is. Who would be? Oh, this old hag.
Divine One, last time we met, that bastard of a cat rescued you, but I assure you that this time I shall slay you.
I've already killed 2 of your partners. You'll be nothing else, you old hag. We know how to deal with these creatures. Or these evil wizards. Very simple. Very simple as a mage. All we gotta do is freeze. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay, she's not freezing. So, if she's not freezing, all we will do is cast Limbs of Lead. Cast Energy Cage. Elemental Hail. Okay, yeah, she's taking a... Oh, I was targeting the wrong enemy. There's actually a Death Knight right there. Elemental Strike. Okay, for some reason, the Death Knight. There we go, we got the Death Knight. A little chaotic, but we're trying to take care of her minions. Now it's just me and her. But she'll keep summoning minions. So now we switch to Elemental Hail and burn. See how much ridiculous HP she has on hard. Okay, that might not be the most effective. Where is the Wither? I thought we had a Wither spell. Darn it! Where is the Wither spell? That's my back is a lot better right now. Okay, we do not. But instead of this method, I'm thinking okay, she's immune to Burning Wall. She's taking negligible damage from the Poison Cloud. We can take her out just hacking at her. But we're a mage. Oh yeah, Deadly Discs is doing the ticket. Ooh, we almost died right there. Just have to keep pausing and keeping an eye on your health.
No! I can't go down to hell! How wonderful!
Took her out. So, each of them kind of have a different setup. We couldn't freeze her, but... Ooh, one of those infernal zombies. We could have just dropped the Scorpion 2 on that fight,
I
but...
haven't found the right key for this lock.
Any other chests in this? We didn't unlock every chest in this area, though. We have a total of 1,300 mana. I wonder what is effective against this guy. That Seeking Flame is pretty effective.
Let me rest a while.
I think if we had run across these infernal zombies, we might just do that Seeking Flame spell. So just like that, another one is down. So there's 2 more of these black-green members to take on before we attack the Demon of Lies. The big, bad Demon of Lies guy. The big baddie. Okay, check with Croxy, as always. We did go through some potions in that fight. We might need to do a little, get our potions built up a little bit. We didn't go through too many, but... Let's see what he's got. Any mana charms? So even if you make a mistake and you don't take all of your stuff to this area, it's not all doom and gloom, you know. Croxy does have good equipment. You know, one thing we haven't run across in this later area of the game is we haven't run across any weapons that do frost damage, which has been kind of odd, to be honest. Very strange indeed.
I have too much to carry. I must drop some items first.
Alright, let's lighten up our inventory here. We've got way too many scorpion traps.
Superb! That was agreeable. How wonderful! Superb! That was agreeable. How wonderful! Superb! That was agreeable. How wonderful! Superb!
We have so many restoration potions, it's disgusting. Hundreds of restoration potions. We have a buttload of scorpion traps. 100 some scorpion traps. We'll take about half your keys though. That way we're holding about 19. Perfect. Save. What? For a second I thought it wasn't going to let us save. Alright. Another Black Ring member down. So this path, not too many gargoyles, it's going to be a bunch of these corpses. Yeah, melee seems to be better to deal with these corpses. Lightning works, but just trying to find the quickest way. Instead of consistently casting restoration to heal ourselves, we could switch over to the Aura of Guarding spell. That's not a bad idea either. Which we haven't even used that spell yet. So let's learn one of those.
That was agreeable.
It absorbs 6.
Wonderful.
I don't know what we just clicked on. Okay. So Aura of Guarding, we have level 2 on it. It absorbs 80 damage. So as a fighter, it kind of blocks the melee damage. See right there? One good hit from them and it knocks our shield off, but it doesn't damage our health. Our defense is just so high. They just can't even scratch us, pretty much. Only the really max enemies can even remotely damage us. Okay, so this is the 4th Black Ring member's little fortress. I'm really interested to see that one Black Ring member, Josephina. We haven't found which one is hers yet. It's one of these last two. But she is one of the enemies that gave us the most trouble in the first part of the game. Man, she was difficult. Because she was just, at that time that we had fought her, she was just immune to every magic we had. It was crazy. We had to leave and go back in and just keep trying to freeze her. She was susceptible to our freeze spell, which was about the only magic that we were able to eventually get her with. But it took several attempts to get her. Plus, when you fight her for the first time, she was in that small room. And it had all those little bitty evil dwarves that run around so fast. When you're up top here, it's kind of hard to see the enemies because they're kind of behind the wall, but you can tell on the mini-map where they're at. Our armor is just so glorious. You realize how worth it is to find the dragon armor set. To get the whole complete set, it makes a huge difference in our defensive capability. And we might go a different approach on this fortress number 4 here. Save. Okay, so the 4th fortress here. I think what I'm going to do is a slightly different approach, because these enemies inside these fortresses are just so weak for us right now. Well, I mean, we're just not even struggling at all down here in this underground black-green fortress. So I'm thinking we're just going to run in here, trying to find the boss as quick as possible. And any enemies we come across, we'll just throw down some scorpion traps. Because my goodness, we got like 200 of them. You know, we've saved them for the entire game. Essentially, we've been saving them, just using them sparingly. So we're going to switch to a scorpion trap here, and just anytime we see we gather up a little group of enemies, we'll just drop one.
The container appears locked.
We'll pick up any chests we come across. We got like 13 lockpicks. How many do we have? We have 18 right now. So these guys are nothing. Between the scorpion traps and our melee ability. Come here, buddy. Come to Papa. Like there's another chest.
It's quite securely locked.
Broken mithril mail. Alright, there's a teleporter here. And another chest. Little dagger. Another chest. Oh, he's like in the middle there. Interesting. And yet another chest. Yeah, it's all random on the drops, and it's nothing amazing, to be honest. So I'm slightly disappointed with these black-green members and their little hideouts, I'll be honest. Slightly disappointed. It's kind of the same. There's nothing really challenging about it, at least for our character. Right now, our character's just so overpowered. So yeah, just some gargoyles. As far as getting to the main boss there, probably going to be over
I have too much to carry. I
encumbered,
must
yeah.
grab some items first.
We have been picking up quite a bit of loot. Let's go back and dump some of this junk off here.
It won't work with that.
Armor and shields are
I can't
very
use
heavy.
it on that. It won't work with that.
And we rest, why not? Okay, we are looking for a way to get to the boss chick. There's a teleporter pad right there. So we need to get down to that room. That room should teleport us to the 4th black-green member. It should, but we will find out. So I don't think we've come to this room yet. And shout out to the Sword of the Gods, my goodness. Absolutely wrecking them. Dude, this could be the finale of this game. This episode here, this could be the finale. Okay. He or she is in that room. I'm hoping it's that Josephina. I'm really curious to see what kind of damage she can do. Okay. The 4 out of 5 fortresses. It is not. It's the one guy. Moriandor.
You really think you could just walk in here and kill me, dullard? Feel my power.
Feel my power. He does have a really cool looking staff, though. Freeze that clown. Oh. Oh, okay. So he's got some nasty magic attack. Nice. So that guy has some nasty magic attack. Interesting. So we know what's in here. It's no big deal. It's nothing. We did forget to save before we engaged him, but that's not that big of a deal. We've explored this area here. No biggie. Just a bunch of gargoyles. Don't be scared, my friends. Yeah, and then you just teleport to the other side. And then from here you just go to the bottom left of the fortress. And then you'll teleport to the middle to fight him. Which actually will go this way. So that means Josephina is actually the last one we're going to fight as far as the Black-Green members before we fight the antagonist, the Demon of Lies guy. This is the second to last lackey here. Save. Yeah, he does have a really cool staff. So as a magic user, all we do, freeze him, come up here, elemental hail, honestly, easily dispatches of him. Not like this. Weak. These Crystal Guardians do have a ridiculous amount of health, though. Oh, not that one. That one does. I don't know why. Wow, we are rocking it. Save. We only have one more Black-Green member to take on before we go engage this Demon of Lies guy. Oh, a Death Knight. I wonder how we do toe-to-toe. Oh, this is cool. This is actually cool. This fifth path up here, we're actually fighting Death Knights. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And magic against them, the elemental strike spell works actually pretty good. I bet Deadly Disc does too. Oh yeah. Dude, Deadly Discs. Talk about an in-game spell. My goodness. This spell has just completely decimated this in-game area. Death Knight, Gargoyle, Infernal, Undead, it doesn't matter. the deadly disc just rocks them all. Might as well drink that super restoration potion we picked up. My God, the deadly discs. We can gather up a few of these guys here. One of our equipment is damaged though. Probably the armor. Yep. Oh my goodness. It feels so good to be overpowered at this point, because as a mage we were so weak for so long. And now being a mage is like so hard to do at the beginning, and now at the end of the game it's just easy being a mage. You reach a certain point as a mage in this game and it's just like game over for the enemy. He didn't even get close to us. This is a long path to the fortress. Okay. Fortress number 5. What level are we? 49. We had saved up our tribute points so far in the game. And the reason I did that I played the majority of the game without using any of our bonus points really for our stats or using too many of our skill points, is I really couldn't remember for the life of me what it was like at the end of the game. And for some reason I thought it was like a lot harder, the end area here. Oh, there's no way we could have done this. There's no way I would have played this game to this depth, this complete, destroying pretty much the entire game, if it wasn't for the fact that we were doing it live. It really kind of gave me the, how do I say, the wherewithal to play this game and defeat it on hard. So really it's up to everybody that's been popping in and saying hey and everything that's kept me pushing on this game. Olive oil. So if you don't like fighting Death Knights, okay. Pause right there. Save. This guy though, this Death Lord, he can one hit us. 1 or 2 hits and he can kill us. So put down a scorpion trap on him. And for all these minions over here. Did you see that? One hit and he about killed us. Oh, we got him. Nice. Nice. No, don't load. Save. So the Death Lord is a threat. So far, that is like one of the only threats we've encountered, other than the actual black-green members. We cannot get over there. Well, okay, I guess we gotta go this way. How many Death Knights is that? 7 Death Knights in this room. They're spammy. Restoration potions. A deadly business here. Okay, those aren't connecting. Oh, there's a Death Lord. Ooh. He almost had us. Okay. Let them take on that Death Lord there. We'll take care of any Death Knight. Nice. Whew. Save. So we're really actually getting a little bit of a challenge here. Finally, some enemies worth fighting in the Black-Green Fortress. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous game. Okay, not sure where to go. Okay, it's making us go all the way this way. So some of these fortresses here, of the 5 we've encountered, some of them really make you go like a certain way, and that's it. That's the only path you can go. So you can't just walk in there and go straight to the boss. Look at the mini-map on this one. Zoom in a little bit. That is cool, though. I wonder how much gold we're going to end the game with. It is stupid the amount we have. It's like 500,000. It's like at least 500,000. Yeah, depending on the time. can't remember how close we are to the actual end. I know we're extremely close, but I can't tell if it's like there's another leg after this, or if you pretty much just defeat this 5 guys and then go straight to the main boss. But this very well could be the final episode here. Okay, not sure how we can get over to that main room. More of a nuisance than anything. Okay, they're pouring out the middle there, so that's where they're coming out. And we've got a Death Lord. Scorpion traps for you. The only thing I need to watch is the Death Lord. Everything else I can easily manage. Nice. We were just wrecking them. Save.
Locked.
I know she's in that room. So how do we get in there? We gotta follow this path. Okay, first. Alright, we're about to get in that final room. Deadly disc time. These things just chewing up the enemies. Save. Alright, this has got to be Josephina. You are going down. I almost said it. There's a Death Knight there.
Have you any idea how much trouble you've put us all through? Naughty, naughty child. Bad children get punished.
Okay, we're gonna see how tough she is now compared to earlier. Limbs of Lead, and then switch to Elemental Hail. Okay. So her Hell Spikes absolutely smoked us right there. What is there to spend the gold? Save. Right. I know there's nowhere for us to spend the gold. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got like 440,000. We're just so powerful. Level 49, approaching the end of the game. We just absolutely smoked this game.
Have you any idea?
You are going down. I don't like you. Alright, this time we're going to watch out for her Hell Spikes. First, cast Limbs of Lead as a wizard here. Then, we're going to bring all of our summons to bear. These are all of our summons. And we're going to drop 4 scorpion traps. And we're going to deal with that stupid Josephina. Alright, elemental hail. Target her. Fire on her.
You think you defeated us?
Took her down. So much easier compared to fighting her before. Alright. Let's eyeball these 2 chests here.
I haven't found the right key for this lock.
So all all Black Green members are now down. We have defeated all 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now it is on to the Demon of Lies guy. So let us go back, refresh, recuperate. Yeah, she's the only one that gave us so much trouble earlier in the game. It was many episodes ago that we fought her for the first time. And she gave us a lot of trouble. I think she's weak to physical attacks.
It won't work with that.
So if you play as a fighter,
I can't use it on that.
you'll have a much better chance against her, but
I can't use it on that.
clearing out our inventory here.
It won't work with that.
Alright, grab me some scorpion traps here. On to the Demon of Lies. I'm actually going to be sad if we finish this game on this episode today. It's going to be slightly disheartening, because we have had so much fun playing this game. But it will be nice to continue on our other projects we have going. We still need to finish Icewind Dale. And on our evening streams, we're still working on the Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. My goodness, that Stone Guardian is very ridiculous on his HP. We might actually reach level 50 before the end of the game. Alright, I have not been up here in decades. And I don't say that lightly. It has been many moons, my friends, since we have made it to this point in the game. So this is going to be interesting. To say the least, we've got to check the time. Oh, yeah, we've got time. We've got time. Slow down, bruh. Why are you rushing? I'm just excited. You know how hard we've worked on this game to do a complete playthrough on hard? This is a epic RPG. So just some gargoyles. They are extremely weak to our wizard here. Oh, I know what it is. I know what's going on here. You cannot pass, if I remember correctly, there's like barriers, I think. And I think you cannot pass certain barriers. You cannot pass certain barriers until you defeat those Black-Green members. But since we've already defeated them, all the barriers are gone. So we can easily come up here and attack the final boss. These are just some gargoyles, but we just want to explore. We can gather them up. Yeah, go ahead. Gather up to your doom here. Oh boy. Yeah, not sure the layout here. This is a beautiful area in the game. Okay, I think this is the final spot up here. I'll take that gold. Why not? We're always picking up gold pieces. Yeah. So just the path up north is all we have left. And gather them up, gather them up. Come on, come to daddy. Come to your doom. You stupid gargoyles. That I'm virtually immune to their damage. Because our resistances are so high. I mean, all of our resistances are well over 100 right now. Now you know why we were supporting so much that we did. It made the in-game area here so much easier. This guy's got a stupid amount of health. My goodness.
Let me rest a while.
Save. Okay. Drink potion. Chug, chug, chug. The only thing that I'm disappointed in is I don't remember it being this many gargoyles. And the gargoyles are kind of getting boring. So that's the only disappointment I've had on the Black Green Fortress here is it's kind of just gargoyle after gargoyle after gargoyle. So it would have been a little bit better. There's a Death Knight there. It would have been a little bit better if they kind of mixed it up a little bit more. A little bit more variety in this. Okay, there we go. As soon as I said something, somebody else shows up. Asking you shall receive. A silver dragon rider. So it's kind of a Death Knight guy riding a dragon. We've fought these guys before, but not the silver variation. We fought a blue variation. Best way to deal with dragon riders is Burning Wall. And let's see if this works. Okay, he did freeze us. Okay, so the Burning Wall is not affecting that Dragon Rider this time. So we'll have to do something a little bit different here. First, let's get rid of all these annoyances here. Yeah, he's not even scratching us barely. And if he freezes us, all we have to do is just drink a potion. Alright. Silver Dragon Rider. What could you be weak to? Elemental Strike, not so much. Lightning, not so much. What about elemental hail? Okay, you are weak to melee attack. And deadly disc. Of course, who could have figured? Just a steady stream of purple magic cutting you down. Quickest way to deal with him on hard, honestly, would be the scorpion trap, but I was more concerned with just testing the waters. Well, before that dragon rider showed up, we were... Okay, cutscene. This is the main antagonist here, the Demon of Lies. He's trying to summon the Lord of Chaos. And that's kind of what we're trying to do. We're trying to stop the summoning. So, just a bunch of gargoyles here. A few death knights. Kind of a big open area here. Really wanting to get this all explored. Oh, our quest book changed. I must kill the Demon of Lies. All is lost. The Lord of Chaos has been summoned into the body of an innocent child, and the world must now surely die. All there is left to me is to kill the bastard Demon of Lies. When all else fails, there is always revenge. I wonder how large... Okay, this final fortress area here is quite large. So this could be a bit of a trek going through here. Now, we could either A, kill everything bit by bit inside this final little fortress, or B, we could kind of just rush through and defeat the final boss. I'm just exploring the exterior because it's not complete game unless we explore everything, and we have done that in this playthrough. It's just a lot of the same here. Death Knights and Gargoyles. Not that Dragon Rider was a nice change of pace, but overall, the last area of the game, I'm slightly unimpressed. It's kind of just that factor where it's not more difficult, it's just more, how do you say, monotonous, you know, over and over and over. There's a few parts in the game that were like that. I'd say the majority of this game, 95% was just original excitement, a lot of fun, and we've had about 5% of the game, this area and the sewers, that were just kind of like, you know, same enemy over and over and over. But who knows, we might walk in here and see something different, but I doubt it. Okay, right now we've explored the exterior. So what I'm thinking is there's like 2 levers on each side. So you have to go to each lever and activate it. Because we did see them. We did see 2 different levers. And I'm kind of keeping an eye on the enemies here. And if you can't see a possible path, if you just click in the room you're trying to go to, he'll automatically kind of work his way into that room. Yeah, this is a whole lot of gargoyles. There's a skeletal lord, so let's... That guy... 2 skeletal lords in this room. So those guys are actually dangerous to our character. So drop a few scorpion traps there. And just kind of avoid the skeleton lords here. Give another scorpion here. You see how powerful the steel scorpions are in this game. Oh boy. Okay, here's one switch. So we hit one switch, and I think now we need to go all the way to the other side and hit another switch. And then we should be able to go into the final room there. This is looking to be it, my friends. The finale on our Divine Divinity playthrough. We are approaching victory as we speak, and we're out of stamina. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to teleport out of here. Rest, and teleport back. Well, those scorpion will keep them busy. Yeah, in order to get over there, I'm pretty sure we have to... There's a couple skeletal lords. Yeah, if we hit those 2 levers, then this, I think, opens up, if I remember correctly. My goodness. On to the lever on the left. Save. I'm sure everybody who watches me is tired of me saying that all the time. But it beats having to backtrack consistently. So we hit that lever on the left. I'm sorry, on the right. And now we're going to hit all the way to the left here and hit the other lever. But these levers are kind of weird because it doesn't tell you, like, I wonder what that did. Or, you know, you don't hear like a click or anything. You just touch it and hope that it activated it. It's a silent touch. A sweet, smooth, sultry, silent touch. Right here. So I just touch it a couple times. How many scorpions do we have? We've still got 19. Plus another 150 in our inventory. Back at our little house there in the orc village. Okay, now on to take on the Demon of Lies. It should be opened up now, because we've activated both of those pedestals there. Is it? Yes, it is open now. So yeah, that's how you do it. That is how you do it. That's how you do it! And I will catch up on the chat. One moment. Ooh, you. I like to kill these enemies off first. I'd like to fight the final boss in peace. Okay, save. I've got a feeling this is the final boss. So we did save. Good luck, man. Yeah. I'm like, it's been so many years, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm like 99.9% sure this is it. It only took us, my goodness, how many, I don't even know what episode this is. 37, I believe. 36. So it only took us 36 live streams to get to this glorious part in the game. And I'm not sure how many Icewind Dale is going to take. I think we've already about halfway through that game. So we're going to probably go back to that. Alright.
Oh, I can smell you, Divine One. You're here somewhere. You're too late. I have completed the summoning of the Chaos Lord. Now, I will eat your living heart.
Demon of Lies. So you can freeze the actual Demon of Lies. That's interesting. He summons an Overlord, and the Overlord starts summoning Death Knights. We do have level 5 Banish. Which doesn't seem to be working on them. Oh, this guy's a pushover. He can one-shot us, but the fact that we can freeze him... Let's try Elemental Hail. Matter of fact, let's level up our Elemental Hail, just for giggles here.
How wonderful! Superb!
So we have a max level Elemental Hail.
Let me rest a while.
Oh, it is. Oh my
regain my
god, the
strength.
Elemental Hail is so effective against the Demon of Lies. So if you're having trouble defeating this guy as a mage, all you gotta do is freeze him and use the Elemental Hail. And he is a pushover. What happened? Oh. That was so much easier than I thought it would be. But you gotta remember, being a complete playthrough, we did level up so high. So not sure what was going on there. There's a baby. Kill the baby. Ah, what are you doing? Take it out. You fool! If I had control of the hero, I would never do that. Wow. So we have rocked Divine Divinity. It only took 36 live streams, but we have beaten the game on hard. Final boss ended up being a pushover to our ridiculously overpowered mage. What a beautiful playthrough that has been. Oh man. I honestly feel like we had so much more difficulty early game and mid game, and the further along the game went, the easier it got, playing as a mage on hard. We had a ridiculous amount of bonus points to use, skill points to use. And I'm going to show everybody a little tidbit here. I'm sure everybody already knows this, but there's a little trick here. I'm glad that I waited until the end to actually show this, because I'm kind of proud of myself that we defeated the entire game. It's on there, live and ready. Every minute of gameplay has been recorded. So you can beat this game on hard as a mage. It's not that difficult. But a little bonus content here. There is a game-breaking cheat on this game. And I'm going to show it to you right here. We didn't do it at all because we didn't need to. But if you're struggling and you're just trying to have more of an enjoyable playthrough, and you're not trying to find every single item and, loot every container like we pretty much did, there's a very easy duplication glitch you can do in this game. So, for example, right here we have 2 super magic potions. All you do is drag it from your inventory and act like you're going to put it back in your inventory. You pause the game, drop it. You'll hear it drop in there, but the game is still paused. Then you hit escape, come to this menu, hit resume again, and when you unpause, your 2 super magic will be 4 super magic. Just like that. Now we have 4 super magic. We never had to do that on this playthrough. And there's no shame in doing that, because there's so many lock containers and so many, you might need help on your first playthrough. This is technically my 3rd playthrough. I didn't beat it my first time. My second time on medium I beat it, and now this is my 3rd and final time on hard beating this game. But if you're struggling with that and you need more potions, or you need a double of anything, I only have 43 lockpicks, I need 86. You can easily put it in your inventory, and now you got 86. So that's kind of a way to copy. So we finished the game on hard with 436,000 gold pieces. A ridiculous amount of money. What a beautiful playthrough. And we actually can load back to... This is before we came to the final area here. We saved it as before leaving. We do have a lot of locked chests here.
I have too much to carry. I must drop some items first.
We can actually open up all these chests and see if there's anything interesting that we had missed on the first part of the game. So, not really. Most of the chests are, random. So, it's been an interesting playthrough. I appreciate everybody coming in, watching us play this glorious game. I'm getting off. We will be live tonight for Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, which is what we've been working on in the evening. And stop that right there. And tomorrow, on our midday stream, we will go back to playing Icewind Dale. We've been working on Icewind Dale. we paused to do this playthrough. We will continue that playthrough starting tomorrow midday. Please like and subscribe. I have to say that if I don't say that, YouTube will spank me. And if you haven't seen their hands, they got some clappers on them, my friends. I'm telling you. Until then, peace.